Now, I would like to call New York State Assembly member Daniel O'Donnell up to represent this year's Luminary Award.
Good evening. We live in very dark and turbulent times. If you look around our country and our state and our nation, we realize that executive power has run amok. And we realize that there are people in positions of power who are regularly willing to discount, disdain people like you and me, children, people who live in this nation as if they're non-existent. So the only way to get through that kind of darkness is with light. The Forney Center has always been a point of light to me, to my voters, my district. The Harlem Center is across the street from my district, and when I got elected in 2003, the first thing I funded was a homeless shelter for LGBT youth at 101st Street. I've been told I'm an Irish warrior. That's okay. I fought for marriage. I won that battle. I fought to include trans people in the Dignity for All Students Act. I won that battle too. But my role here tonight is to honor a friend, a fabulous member of our community with our Luminary Award, and I'm about to do that. You know, they have said that the arc of history bends towards justice. So I guess we need a bender right about now, don't we? And the finest gender bender I know is Marti Gould Cummings. He will probably tell you that his parents are here tonight, but I'm going to tell you first. I was so honored that he asked me to present this award because I don't rarely get asked to do that. You know, people don't want to hear from politicians, but he is a friend, and he has played an extraordinary role with Forney for the last decade, providing his skills, his talent, his compassion, and his willingness to be as brilliant as he is and let his light shine as bright as it might be. And so I would like to invite him on the stage to present him this award, but I also would like to invite him on a larger stage. Marti, it's time that your role in the fight for justice, that you step up. You step up and be heard, and you fight for all of us in the same exact way that you have fought to get where you are and to give of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Marti Gould Cummings.
Oh boy, thank you. Thank you, Danny O'Donnell. Make some noise for Danny, he's amazing. It's so funny how you were like connected. I was gonna start my talk with, whenever I feel nervous or afraid to go and do a talk to people or talk to young people, I always watch this Maya Angelou video when she's in San Francisco giving a sermon, and she opens by saying, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine." And I always, thanks. I always watch that video because it gives me comfort, because I believe that every human being is given a light, and every human being should be given the opportunity to let that light shine. And I think to have an organization like this is so beautiful and so powerful and so important. And I cannot understand a household that thinks it's appropriate to kick their loved one onto the street simply for being born who they are. I don't understand it. It doesn't compute with me, but I'm grateful that there are organizations like the Ali Forney Center that help these young people find their light and not let it be shut out. Because every single person who comes through the doors of the Ali Forney Center has something to offer this world, and this organization gives them the tools to find it and to shine it out into the greater good. And I'm so grateful to be here today. I've been working with the Ali Forney Center since I was 21 years old. I'm now 31, and that's great. It's great. But I think when I started doing drag, when I was 21 and I got involved with the Ali Forney Center, it was because my boyfriend at the time was in the Broadway beauty pageant that they put on. And I heard about the work they were doing, and I thought, this is such an incredible organization, But when I started with AFC, I was a baby drag queen, and I wanted to be a drag queen because I thought, oh, it's a way to be seen, But now I believe that my higher power, this beautiful woman, universal being, I believe that she has given me an opportunity to have a platform and a following and a voice. And I think if I was to do drag just to be seen, that's selfish. I think I have an opportunity to help people, and I think Ali Forney Center is the best organization to do that for. And I believe that if you don't vote on November 6th, I believe if you don't vote on November 6th, I want you to tell me that you don't vote, and then I'm gonna take you to the Ali Forney Center, and I want you to look at those kids and tell them why you didn't vote for them. You have to vote for them. Your vote matters and your voice matters, and I refuse to live in a country where a bunch of dying old white men tell us that we don't matter, because we do matter. We matter. And now, more than ever, we have to fight for women, for queer people, and especially for our transgendered people of color who are living on the street and need our help. It is our time to action. I call on each and every one of you to not only dig in your pockets and give money, but volunteer your time, go to the polls and vote, because your vote is helping 1,400 kids who walk through our doors every single day. We are their family when their family rejects them. We are their brothers and sisters, their mothers, their fathers, their cousins. We are their family, and we will continue to be their family, and I am deeply honored to be here tonight. Thank you.
Yes, God. Wow. I did not know I was coming to church tonight, darling, but I got everything I needed. That changed my life. Okay, congratulations, Marti.